This is a site that's situated in the heart of a really beautiful village.
Development is of 43 houses right in the centre of Hampton In Arden in Solihull. It's a mix of houses, so everything from a 2-bed house all the way up to a 5-bed house, and there are some bungalows and apartments in there also.
Well, Elegant Homes have been building in Solihull now for more than 25 years. We concentrate on building niche developments in quality locations.
We spend such a long time going through each house type, almost excruciatingly getting everything right.
We look at the environment, we look at surrounding properties, and we design a scheme and individual buildings that fit into that environment. When we came to Hampton In Arden, we look at sort of a very traditional English village, but it's a traditional English village that's situated at the very heart of the Midlands transport hub.
It's a village community, but also you have every amenity you could possibly want. You've got an old style pub, which is cosy with a fire on in the winter, and then you've got the beaches, which is a nice restaurant with a big, lovely beer garden with the views over the Greenbelt land. You've also got a Michelin star restaurant in the village as well. You've got the corner shop, you've got a deli, you've got a hairdressers, you've got a pharmacy, you've got a post office, and you've got a 15-minute train into Birmingham city centre.
What we wanted to do was to pick up the very best of local heritage, local architecture.
We tried to use a lot of the village's character within the development. We want to make something that we're really proud of.
There's a wide variety of styles seen in the development. You know, for example, there's some smaller cottages. You know, there's a lot of cottages in the village, and we've tried to reflect that in the development.
We look to build some 2-bed houses. We're building 3-bed houses, 4-bed houses, 5-bed houses. We're building smaller bungalows, larger bungalows, and a very nice mansion-style apartment building.
We want to appeal to the wider audience, really, young families, older people. There's a few bungalows in there. Perhaps people want to downsize.
Many people in the village who are living in rented accommodation because they want to live in the village, but they can't buy anywhere. There isn't anywhere. So what we were determined to do was to build housing that would provide a nice mix, you know, both in housing type and therefore in the community that exists in Hampton Green when it's finished.
You'll see from the designs there's a number of details and approaches that reflect what's seen in the village, really.
So to build a nice house, actually what you have to do is you have to look at the superstructure. So boring as it might sound, you have to look at your bricks. So in this case, we are using a Northcott brick, which is they are a very specialist, family-owned brick manufacturer based in the Cotswolds.
And I think materials is also key to that. As a business, we've gone out and visited a number of manufacturers, and I think we've chosen some traditionally manufactured materials which are also quite local as well, which will be important.
We're using a Dreadnought tile, which is once again a privately owned roof tile manufacturer. So if you go around that factory, you'll see people making things with their hands.
Having the different brick bonds and the different bricks and roof tiles that we've used, we're spending a lot of money on it, but it's something that we think is important for that longevity of the development itself.
One of the key principles for us was having a nice public open space in the centre of the development, which sort of acts as a fulcrum almost. The majority of the houses face onto it. There's the play area for the younger people, and there's areas, you know, benches to sit out.
It's such a beautiful location. We may never find another site that's as special as this in such a special location.
It's a lovely village. You know, we took time with the design, so I'd like to think we've created something that we can be proud of.
From the materials to the design to how we implement what we're going to do, it is going to be very elegant, and that is what we enjoy doing most.